Hello there and welcome to what will be quite a short video, maybe 5 minutes at tops. But let me know what you think about yesterday. Who do you think out of that Liverpool team that played yesterday should start featuring a bit more for Liverpool? Now, obviously, I totally realise, when it's our first team, our starting 11, all that sort of business, it's very, very strong. It's difficult for players to break into it, to get a place in there. But obviously, sometimes we can look at our bench and think, could there be a bit more youth involved in that one? Now, I think the one that sticks out for, a lot of people would be Curtis Jones. And he himself has basically said he would love to be getting more of a chance in the first team. And seeing what he did yesterday against an Everton team that, when it came to the second half, an Everton team that didn't look up for it in the end, I feel that Curtis Jones has done more than enough to warrant a time at least involved more with the first team, maybe getting some more substitute appearances. It's difficult when we're running for a title and the first team are doing so well. And then we're going to get a difficult game in the Champions League as well against Atletico Madrid. Whoever we get in the FA Cup in the next round, we've got that to navigate as well. No doubt they would have a chance to appear there as well. But I also think, not just focusing on Curtis Jones, who fantastic performance he put in yesterday, man of the match, and an absolute screamer that he scored as well, but also looking at the guys that came on and played very well for us as well. And when I say came on, the ones that featured, and Larouci, who came on for Milner early on, I honestly felt that Larouci did himself very, very well in the left back position, a position that's very important for us, and equally Neco Williams as well. The fullbacks in that game against Everton, they played very, very well. Does it now mean Liverpool don't need to go into the transfer market and supplement the fullback areas? Even centre-back. I said it yesterday. I said it in my review yesterday. I felt that Nat Phillips got a lot of unjust and unnecessary criticism as a centre-back, and I felt he had a really good, mature game. I really felt that. I genuinely felt that, and I still feel that now. Does that now mean that he could be an option for Liverpool? Because obviously we've got Matip and Lovren out as well. The same thing can go for Williams and Larouci in the fact that, all right, Robertson and Trent aren't injured right now, thank God, but they will need rest from every now and then. So that's a good option to have. Does that now mean that we don't need to go out and buy in those areas? Maybe we weren't going to do that anyway. But I think it actually shows the strength of our youth that we can now look at these guys and think, I'd be confident with it. Maybe not, maybe not against a Man City or maybe not against a Leicester or anything like that, even though we don't have to play them again this season. Yet, anyway. But they would be good options to have if we want to rest these guys, depending on what happens in the Champions League as well. Just some food for thought, really. Similar things with Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, I'm pretty sure there may have been another one in there as well. Obviously, Minamino, I felt it did really, really well. Showed glimpses of what we're going to get from him. And once he beds himself into the Liverpool system, like the youngsters have, because let's look at that style of play for just a second. Those Liverpool youngsters literally look like they could have been. You take our first team players out, you put them in, there wasn't really much difference. All right, there's a drop in quality, a little bit, tiny bit, but the work rate was there, the passing play was there, the movement was there, as if they'd just been playing in the first team all season. So I think that's a credit to the coaching staff massively, obviously Klopp as well, as the manager, setting that precedent of wanting all of the teams to play exactly the similar sort of way, so that when they come into the first team or they get drafted into the first team, they're ready-made for it. They know exactly what they need to do. They know their jobs and they know how to fulfill it as well. So I think in terms of not just January, but in the summer as well, what do you think moving forward? Do we just keep using these younger lads, which I'm well in favour of doing, or does it still mean that Liverpool need to dip into the transfer market either in January or the summer? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and I'll make a follow-up video near the end of January on this one as well as a shape of the top 6 video coming as well. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. It's a very short video, but get your thoughts and comments in about it as well, because I think it's quite an interesting topic. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have liked it, please do like it and subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you later.